want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Yahawah being the Father, and Yahawashi being the Son, who the world even called Jesus. And I just want to come briefly to let you know, we dealing with spirits and we battling with spirits on a daily basis, and that it's a spiritual war, and that the Most High Yahawah, He fights your battles, man. You know what I'm saying? He give you the tools and the ways, and the things to do to fight these spirits in this war that we deal with on a daily basis, right? Let's go to John 6:63, and this is, you know, just through the Spirit. I'm just in the gym putting up my shots, just like all the other brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Just some things that you know that brothers do deal with. You know what I'm saying? So this is John 6:63, right? And it reads, "It is the Spirit who gives life." Right? It's the Spirit that gives life. You know what I'm saying? So if the Spirit gives life, wouldn't it be spirits that try to take that life away from you as well too? Because the Spirit gives life, and the flesh profits nothing. The words that I speak to you are spirit, and they are life. So we knowing that things are spiritual and it's life. So there's going to be spirits and things that's going to try to detour you and take away the spiritual things that are life, that the words of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi give to us, right? Because it's spiritual. You know what I'm saying? So since we know this is spiritual, there's going to be spiritual things and beings that's around us that's going to try to take that away. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to Romans 8:6. Right? Romans 8:6. Because, you know, it's brothers and our people that deal with these things on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? And we know that, you know, the Spirit profits all things, and this is everything is spiritual. And so once we get that understanding, that knowledge, we will understand the things that we deal with and go through on a daily basis. Because spirits hop on people, spirits come around, right? Because that evil and wicked spirit don't want you to get the fruits, get the food, get the milk, right? This is Romans 8:6. For to be carnally minded to the death, but the spirituality minded is life and peace. So we know the spirituality, the spiritual things that the Most High give you is life and peace. So it's just like out here in the world that you know, there's people that's out here that's just trying to take away your mind and your peace, your living, right? Your safety. You got to look at that in the spiritual world as well too. There's going to be spirits that's going to try to stop your peace, your mind, the spiritual things that the Most High give to you. You know what I'm saying? The spiritual things that the Most High place for you. There's going to be spirits that's going to try to take that down. You know what I'm saying? And we don't see the spirits, but you got to look at it as a spiritual point and a spiritual aspect, because there's things that does through the spirit of people. You know what I mean? Evil spirits, wicked spirits hop on people, try to bring you down, try to say this and that and the other. You know what I mean? That's why we got to understand the spiritual aspect of this. It's a spiritual war. But the Most High, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, He fights your battles for you, right? Let's go to Ephesians. Let's get the one of the classics, man. Let's go to Ephesians. This is Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. So we got to be strong in the Lord and the power of His might, because He is that power. He is that might. You know what I'm saying? We got to be strong in Him. Once we be strong in Him, He's going to be strong in us, because you know He dwells in us, right? Put on the whole armor of God, that He may be able to stand against that. Salaki, put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, right? Be able to withstand the things of the devil, the things that the devil try to put on you, that try to use other vessels to put on you to try to distract you, to try to detour you from the goal. You know what I mean? Of following the Most High and His commandments. Verse 12, for we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places. So we battle with these spirits on the in the heavenly places on a daily basis, on the left side, you know, and that's throughout the earth, throughout the world. It's going to be certain things that hop on people to tell you not to do this and not to do that. Oh, it's okay to do this and do that. But you got to identify and be able to pinpoint and see that this ain't right, that the Most High don't want me doing that. He don't want me feeling like that. You got to understand the things that that the world is trying to bring upon us, because it's all spiritual. Everything is placed to try to take our spirit down. Things are formed to try to take our spirit down. Things are designed to try to take us away spiritually from the Most High. Right? Verse 13, there take up the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand the evil day, and having done all to stand. Right? It says, therefore, take up the whole armor of God. Take up the whole armor of His commands, His statutes, His judgments. Right? Walking in the Spirit, staying in the Spirit, doing what's right, small step in breathing, thinking before you act. You know what I'm saying? And actions speak louder than words. So you got to do the necessary things to fight this battle, because He fights for you. And He gives you the tools and the ability to fight these battles, right? Let's go to Psalms. And we're going to go to 84. And we're going to go Psalms 84 and 11. For the Lord God is a sun and a shield. The sun, He's the light, and He's the shield. And what does a shield do? It protects. You know what I mean? It protects from harm. It stops for things trying to penetrate. A shield, it blocks. And the Most High, He's your shield. He'll block all the evil, wicked spirits that trying to hop on you. You know what I'm saying? The Lord will give grace and glory. No good thing will be withhold from those who walk uprightly. When you walk uprightly and do the things that the Most High wants you to do, He's going to be your shield. He's going to be that light. He's going to be that sun. He's going to be that shield to protect you. That's what a shield does. It protects. Verse 12, O Lord of hosts, blessed is the man who trusts in you, who trusts in Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. And once we trust in Him, He's going to be our shield. That's why you got to put on the whole armor. That goes with trust. That goes with faith. That goes with love. Putting your all into Him. He wants that. He's okay with that. He wants that responsibility. But there's a responsibility that you got to have as well too. Right? Let's go to 2 Corinthians. We're going to go to 10. Verse 3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war according to the flesh. Because remember when we went to John 6 and 63, the flesh, it benefits nothing. It's the spirit. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty in God, pulling down strongholds, pulling down these spirits, pulling down these things that is trying to go against us on a daily basis, which is these spirits, man. These spirits that try to hop on people and try to hop on you and try to bring you down. These spirits is ancient. They don't want you following the Most High. So they're going to use anything and everything around them, including the people in your life, your family. They're going to use them to try to bring down your spirit. That's why you got to put on whole armor, because the Most High, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, He's your shield. Verse 5, casting down arguments and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, bringing every thought into captivity to the obedience of Yahawashi Mashiach, man. So what it is that we bringing down all strongholds, man. All strongholds, the higher powers of these spirits, man, in high places. Because these spirits is powerful. That's why we constantly got to put our all and put the armor on of the Most High, man, to cast down these spirits that's trying to bring us down on a daily basis. And I know it's a fight, it's a battle. That's why the Most High, he fights our battles for us. If you look out throughout the whole Bible, he fights for us. But what we going to do to get that fight from him? There's requirements that he wants as well too, right? Let's go to Luke. This is Luke 10 and 19. Behold, I give you the authority. Okay, Luke 10 and 19. Behold, I give the authority, I give the power to trample on serpents and scorpions and over the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. So he says he give you the power, the authority, right? To trample down these serpents and all things that try to harm and go against you. He gives you the law, statutes, and commandments. He gives you the judgments. He gives you everything that you need to cast down these serpents and these scorpions that try to go against you. And you know that it's not what you can see, it's what you can't see. And it's these spirits, you understand? And you got to understand that the Most High gives you, like I told you, he gives you the ability to fight these battles. He's fighting for you, but he gives you the tools and the outlets to fight these battles, to take down these wicked scorpions and all these serpents that try to go against you, so you can win. And that's meditating in the scriptures day and night. That's feeding your body with the spiritual food. That's doing what you need to do by being in this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to James. We'll go James 4 and 7. This is James chapter 4 and verse 7. Therefore submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. So you got to submit yourself. You got to humble yourself. You got to put your all into the Most High, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. You got to submit yourself. And once you submit yourself, the devil will go away from you. Because when you know that when you submit yourself to the Most High, you're submitting to what he says and what he commands. And the devil don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Once you walking in the spirit and staying in the spirit, the devil is going to remove himself. And that's dealing with people. When you deal with people in a righteous way, when you kill them with kindness, when you say and do certain things that what their mission is to try to take you out the spirit, and they don't accomplish because you got the spirit on you of the Most High, right? Therefore submit to God. So submit to him in all ways that he commands you to submit to him, right? I want to do the Deuteronomy 20 and 4. Because the Most High, he fights for us, man. You know? And it's crazy too, because it's like he give us the cheat codes. You know what I'm saying? You know, like in the video games, you get them cheat codes to get more guns or to be on certain type of levels and to be a different type of way in the game than a regular way, how the game shows you. But you got the cheat codes to be more advanced, right? Watch this. This is Deuteronomy 20 and 4. For the Lord your God is he who goes with you to fight for you against your enemies to save you. You know what I mean? He fights for us against our enemies. These wicked spirits and these people that try to go against the words of the Lord are not your friends, they're your enemies. And he fights for you. He dwells in you for you to fight. What is that? Philippians 4 and 13. I could do all things through him who strengthens me. He strengthens you to fight. You know what to do and what not to do. You know, you think before you act. You know, you're going to small step and breathe, but like, I'm not supposed to doing that. You're going to check your spirit. You're going to examine yourself. Right? Let's go to Luke 1 and 37. Right. And this wasn't gonna be like, you know, a full down, you know, it's just a few precepts, man, to, you know, to let the brothers know, you know, the Most High, he fights your battles. All you gotta do is submit to him and put your all in. It's a fight, man. We fight on a daily basis. I know I fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit here and pump fake and just act like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, brothers is fighting. You know what I'm saying? That's why you pray, fast, and study, man. Do what you need to do by being in this truth, right? This is Luke 1, and I'm gonna go to 37. For with God, for with Yahawah, nothing will be impossible. For with God, nothing will be impossible. Ain't nothing impossible for the Most High. It's nothing impossible for him to fight your battles and pull you out of these strongholds that we deal with on a daily basis. It's not impossible for him to cast out these evil, wicked spirits that try to come around us and hop on us. You know what I'm saying? And we got to put on the whole armor, study, fast, and pray, man, and do what it takes by being valor men that's in his truth. And with that, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, and say shalom.